there, but they did have Bernie Sanders speak. That's telling. Georgia State, I just think they're in a good market size, and I think they could go places. I actually think they could be in Conference USA in, say, 5 years or so. Georgia State 2-10 last year, however, they will be opening with the Tennessee Volunteers on August the 31st. But that's the case there. Looking through some of the other schools and such, Army, which many project to be in the top 25, 111. And that's intriguing. Of course, let's see, there are going to be two players from the area, Tri-Cities area. There's Charlie Cole, the running back, joining Cade Ballard, the quarterback out of Greenville. Cole from Boone. They'll be going and playing for the Black Knights of the Hudson. But yeah, how can you be 111 if you're going to be ranked in the top 20? Athlon has Appalachian State 98. I think that's low. They haven't behind Middle Tennessee. I would not put Appalachian State behind Middle Tennessee. I mean, wasn't Appalachian State nationally ranked? Don't you think football there? Come on. They even got a mention in the remake of The Longest Yard, if you can recall that. How is Army 111 and Navy 82 these days? I mean, you got to rank the service academies just because you think, okay, you got to have the commitment and all that. Although there is some talk that Donald Trump will be, rescinding that and such. Still, Army is right now the better program. I know Navy was for years, but, well, maybe these rankings aren't so. What have you done for me lately? Some interesting things here. SMU, number 80. You would have thought that SMU, years ago, SMU was a powerhouse. Marshall, 78. That's what you get for going up to FBS. But Temple, 77. That's a school I always thought should win a little bit more due to the fact that I just think not everybody wants to go to the idyllic campus, and the hustle and bustle of Center City might have some appeal to it to some recruits. Plus, you get to play in an NFL stadium. Rutgers, which everybody says the talent is there in New Jersey, but they never can capitalize on it, except that 1 year under Greg Schiano when they went 10-2. All right. But nevertheless, Rutgers, they're 76. And that's just behind East Carolina and Memphis at 74 and 73. One that I think should be higher, it's not. I understand why. Wake Forest at 70. I always thought Wake Forest should win more. You heard me. I know they play in a smaller stadium, but I just kind of sort of I think that I would like, if I was a big-time football player, to play at a campus in a city such as Winston-Salem. Nice size right there, not podunk. And also, the enrollment of the school is somewhere around 3,000. It's very small. So you get to be big man on campus, and you get to know everybody on campus. You get to know your teachers. You get all that. Boy, the fact that Wake Forest doesn't win with the small enrollment, or for that matter, the service academies, I guess. But I guess the service academies have got to be more impersonal, right? But maybe the fact that Wake Forest doesn't win more sort of sheds some doubt on student-athlete. I told you about where I would go. Duke, if I was the quarterback, they're only 67. And I can see that. I mean, they haven't had much success since 1962, let's face it. Syracuse, 58. Won 10 games last year. I'm old enough to remember when Syracuse had like 20 straight winning seasons. But then again, yeah, it's tough to recruit there. But then again, you're recruiting the entire Northeast. Minnesota 57, Northwestern, so long the butt of Big Ten jokes, number 56. BYU, who will be playing Tennessee this upcoming football season, 55. The Golden Bears, Cal Berkeley, they are number 54, which I think might be a little high. Yeah, you heard me. I think the culture, I remember Colin Cowherd saying once, they're spending $27 million for new facilities at Florida. Meanwhile, there are protesters climbing trees and sitting in them and saying so that they can keep the tree so that the football stadium at California is not improved because it might actually tear down a tree standing next to the stadium. See, that's kind of why I don't think California, who almost cut their baseball program, by the way, and it didn't even have lights on the field, They didn't. It was saved at the last moment. But still, it's the reason why I think California, maybe in a militaristic game like football, maybe 54 is a little high. Tell you what, let's put off Media Watch till 1:30, and I'll give you the rest of these rankings. It's Tri-City Sports Now, and we'll be coming back after this.